Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am here with your third lecture of unit number 2 solving biological problem. Your teacher Madam Farzana Suhail is here. Starting with the name of Allah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today we are going to study second biological problem, how Plasmodium is transmitted to humans. We are going to solve this problem with the help of applying all steps of biological method of study. Step number 1 is observations. Biologists were having the following observations. Number 1, malaria is associated with marshes. Number 2, drinking water of marshes didn't cause malaria. In 1883, an American physician A.F.A. King listed 20 more observations. Some important observations of King were: Number 1, people who slept in open places suffered from malaria more than the people who slept indoors. Number 2, individuals who slept near smoky fire usually didn't get malaria. Number 3, people who used mosquito nets suffered from malaria less than the ones who didn't use mosquito nets. Step number 2 is hypothesis and deduction. On the basis of these observations, A.F.A. King suggested a hypothesis. Mosquitoes transmit Plasmodium. In order to test hypothesis, following deduction was made. If mosquitoes transmit Plasmodium, then Plasmodium should be present in mosquitoes. Step number 3 is experiment and results. Ronald Ross was a British army physician. He performed important experiments to test the above deduction. He received Nobel Prize for his work on the transmission of Plasmodium. He allowed a female Anopheles mosquito to bite a malarial patient. He killed the mosquito and found Plasmodium multiplying in the stomach of mosquito. In the next experiment, he thought to allow an infected mosquito to bite a healthy person. If the hypothesis was true, the healthy person then would have gotten malaria, but he didn't use humans for such risky experiment because up till that time it wasn't confirmed that how the mosquitoes or whether the mosquitoes are involved in the spread of malaria. The next step is experiment. He did experiment number 2. Ross performed his experiment again, but he used sparrows instead of human beings. He allowed a female Culex mosquito to bite a sparrow suffering from malaria. He killed some of the mosquitoes and studied them. He found that Plasmodium multiplying in the stomach walls of the mosquitoes and then moved to salivary glands. He allowed infected mosquitoes to bite healthy sparrows. Ross found that these healthy sparrows got malaria. Now the last step is result. In this way, biologists had got the solution of the second biological problem, how Plasmodium is transmitted to humans. The hypothesis, mosquitoes transmit Plasmodium, it was proved true and taken as the solution of biological problem. Let's have some questions related to the slides which we studied now. Dear students, question number 1 is why people sleeping in open places suffer from malaria more than the people who slept indoors. Question number 2 is why Ronald Ross used sparrows for his experiment. Instead of human beings, why Ross used sparrows. Thank you dear students for being here with me. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.